Okay, Mike, what starts with the letter C, ends with the letter T, is hairy on the outside and wet on the inside?
Cunt!
No! God damn you! It's coconut! Coconut, Michael.
All right.
Coconut.
A part of your physical exam, I have to ask for a sperm sample, so if you could take this jar home and bring it back tomorrow, that would be great.
Okay. Sorry, doctor.
Empty.
Well, doc, it was like this. I started with my left hand, nothing. Then my right hand, still nothing. I asked my wife for help. So then she started with her left hand. Nothing. Then her right hand, nothing. Then her mouth with her teeth in, then teeth out, nothing. We even called up Lois, the lady next door, to help. She tried with both hands, then an armpit. She even tried squeezing it between her knees. Still nothing.
You asked your neighbor?
Yep. None of us could get that dang jar open.
So one day before my wife and I got married, I went over to her house and knocked on her door, and her sister answered wearing incredibly revealing lingerie. Well, I asked her if her sister, my girlfriend at the time, was home, and she told me that she wasn't, and nobody would be home for a few hours. She invited me inside, and then she started flirting with me, telling me that she's always had a thing for me, and that she thinks I'm really cute, and then she put her hand on my shoulder. And I immediately pushed it off, thinking, this can't happen. So I walked outside, I went straight to my car, and then I heard a knocking on my window. I looked outside, it was my girlfriend, and her parents were there, and her sister. So I got out all confused. She told me it was a test and that I passed. Her parents gave me a blessing to get married. Yeah, anyways, moral of the story, always keep your condoms in the car.
Babe, don't you think the life of a penis is really sad? I mean, his hair's a mess, his brothers are nuts, his neighbour's a fucking arsehole, his best friend's a pussy, and his owner beats him all day.
Oh, you're disgusting.
What are you doing?
Heating up dinner.
What?
I'm heating up your dinner.
I am hungry.
Hey Mom, what's the difference between a light bulb and a pregnant woman?
What, Jesse?
You can unscrew a light bulb.
Come and play with them. You never complained before.
I know it's true, but they are little.
Hey. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tara.
Tara who?
Tearing my clothes off.
You're a loser.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Why do you think I prefer an old gynecologist over a young one?
It's gotta be the experience.
It's the shaky hands for me.
Dirty joke with the wife, part 1. They came up with this new pill for the man to take. Sits there and it's able to transfer the labor pain from the wife over to the husband. So they start out with 10%. Nothing happens. Start at 20%. Nothing happens. They go to 30. Still nothing happens. So they get all the way up to 100%. Still nothing happens. They get home and the mailman is laying there on the front porch dead.
Babe.
What?
Babe, I got a joke for you. What does a penis and a Rubik's Cube have in common?
A penis and a Rubik's Cube?
Yes.
I have no fucking idea.
The longer you play with it, the harder it gets.
So the penis says to the balls, he says, "Come on, fellas, I'm going to take you to a party." They said, "Oh, no, fuck that, you lying piece of shit." Said, "Every time we get there, you go in alone and we're left outside knocking at the door."
Oh, come on, baby. Just put the whole thing in.
I'm trying, baby, but the load is just so big.
Oh, just push harder. What the?
What?
Do you need to do laundry too? Oh, babe, you got it all over my face.
Oh, my bad. Here's a rag.
Oh, no, don't worry, baby. I'll lick it off. Ew, what is going on?
What? You want ketchup on your burger too? Oh.
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 Oh, where'd you learn that move?
Oh, you remember that one trip I took to China?
You know all the spots to hit.
Oh.
Ew!
What?
Me and your father were kung fu fighting.
And we're fast as light.
Yeah.
Hey Mom. How do lesbians train for Valentine's Day?
The what?
How do lesbians change for Valentine's Day?
Babe.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
Shut the door. Come over here and pound me.
Excuse me, we don't do that. If it's in your mouth, you swallow it. Shut the fuck up.
Hey Gabby, what's the sound just before pubic hair falls on the ground?
No idea.
Mummy, why do ladies have balloons?
Balloons? Oh, well, when we die, they inflate and we float up to heaven.
Auntie Sally must really want to go to heaven.
What do you mean?
Well, the other day she had her balloons out and Dad was blowing them up and she said, God, I'm coming.
Sometimes I like to turn on movies that are in Spanish, and then my kids look at me all confused and wonder why they can't understand it. And I say, well, I don't know why, but you're probably just tired and you need to take a nap. And then when they wake up from their nap, I take the same movie and put it in English, and they think that they're all better.
I can't.
So I've noticed my wife has gained just a little bit of weight lately. So what I decided to do is for her birthday, I bought her a really, really nice dress, but just a couple sizes too small. And I put a note on it that said, I'm really looking forward to seeing you in this. Thinking, it might motivate her. Well, anyways, I came home from work the other day and I saw a pack of condoms that were way, way too big for me on the counter. Had a note on it. It said, I'm really looking forward to seeing you in these.
Hey, babe. What's the difference between a hooker and a drug dealer?
What?
The hooker can wash your crack and resell it.
Oh my god.
Hey, Ma. Little Johnny's in school, and the teacher says there's 3 birds sitting on a wire. If the farmer shoots one, how many are left? And little Johnny says, none. And teacher says, no, try again. So little Johnny thinks, and he goes, there's none, because if the farmer shoots one, the other 2 will fly away. And the teacher goes, well, that's not technically correct, but I like the way you think. So then little Johnny goes, I have one for you. He says, there's 3 ladies and they're sitting in the park eating ice cream. One of them's licking the ice cream, one of them's sucking the ice cream, and one's biting it. Which one's married? The teacher says, the one that's sucking it. Little Johnny goes, the one with the wedding ring, but I like the way you think.
You little Johnny fucker.
Women have to be in the mood, okay? Men, we just have to be in the woman. There's nothing on me that would change my wife's mood. Nothing. The other night my wife was like, I'm not in the mood. I was like, yeah? I have just the thing to change that. You know what she said to me? She said, get that thing out of my face. Now, no man in the history of mankind has ever been presented with a vagina and then said the words, get that thing out of my face. Also, because the vagina is not a thing, it's a place. Remember that next time you're playing 20 questions and that's your secret word. Is it a person? No. Is it a thing? Mm-mm. It's a place? Yep. I'll give you a hint. It's the happiest place on earth. Is it Disneyland? No, but like Disneyland, it's gonna cost you to get in there. And, yeah, and then you wait forever to get on the ride and it's over in 2 seconds. It's not worth it.
Hey, did you know what's the best way to attract a girl that has a lot of piercings?
No.
You attract her with a magnet.
Hey, Steven.
What?
What do you call a group of masturbating cows?
I don't know.
Beef stroganoff.
Okay.
Wanna fuck?
Not when you say it like that.
Wanna fuck?
Mrs. Brown, can I have you for a sec?
What's he saying? He wants to have you for sex. This won't take long. A sec.
What? A sec. He said he wants you for a second. Oh.
Hey, babe. How do you tell if a guy's got a high sperm count?
How?
Gotta chew before you swallow.
Hey, Jade. What's the difference between a G-spot and a golf ball?
What?
A man will search for a golf ball.
Getting goddamn lying.
Guys, you guys like to watch, right? You like to watch when your lady's going down on you? Guys like to watch because women genuinely love their men. Trust that, fellas. Your women love you. Your women want to please you. That's all women really want is for you to think they're sexy. So that's why when we're going down on you and we feel your eyeballs just burning, right? Just burning the top of our skull. Right? Oh, yeah. He's looking down, so what do women do? We look up, right? When a guy's down there, I don't know what you ladies do, but this is what I do, and I'm pretty sure it's what we all do. He's down there. I like to stay very still, right? Kind of like a chalk outline or a scarecrow, either one. You take your pick. I stay very still, and I keep my eyes closed. Because you guys are creepy as shit. It is, it's true, because when a guy's going down on you, all you ever see is just two eyeballs just staring at you. You guys look like an alligator coming out of the water.
Hey, you look so good today. You smell good. You're funny.
Trying to get me in bed or something?
And you're smart too.
It's between a genealogist and a gynecologist.
A gynecologist looks at your vagina, and the genealogist looks at your genes.
Oh, that's pretty close. Genealogist looks at your family tree. Gynecologist looks at your family bush.
That's funny.
What did one pussy lip say to the other? What happened? We used to be so tight.
Got him! Grandpa said.
Okay, Mike, what starts with the letter C, ends with the letter T, is hairy on the outside and wet on the inside?
Cunt!
No! God damn you! It's coconut! Coconut, Michael. Coconut.